Today, as we're filming this video, it's July 18th, 2024. And what we're talking about today is Google's big core update, spam update that rolled out at the end of June. We at Northwing, across our client sites and the sites we've tracked, have seen that that update has fully matured and gone through the algorithm. And we've had a week or two to assess the impact across our clients and the other sites that we track. And oftentimes, and the reason I'm shooting this video is it seems like there's a lot of mystery surrounding Google updates these days. You know, back in the day, Google would release an update, do almost like a press release talking about what it was targeted on. Now we have these rolling core updates, and it's more up to us as marketers to decipher what Google's targeting. But what I would encourage all of you to do to kind of demystify these situations is refer to Google's spam policy in the wake of these updates. So it surprises me how many people are unaware that Google actually posts and makes public a very detailed list of what they're looking for when it comes to spam and what these updates target. Obviously, I put up here a pretty exhaustive list. We'll include the link to Google's spam policy below this video on all areas where we post it. And really what I've done here is put together an exhaustive list of what's on Google's spam policy and highlighted a couple things that are most commonly seen and impacted. I think the best way to think about this is there's two things going on here. There's malicious spam, so things like hacked content, cloaking, malware, and malicious behaviors. These are things where people are actively trying to be malicious and do harmful things to their content to try to get it to rank more highly. And then there's kind of these gray areas where we see most sites are impacted negatively when they don't necessarily know they're doing something wrong. These are typically things like doorway pages, keyword stuffing. Link spam is kind of on the border with that because there's a lot of people still building low quality links on purpose. And then thin affiliate pages. So these things we do as marketers, we do as SEOs that can have good intentions, but can be done incorrectly and become a target for Google. That's what I would encourage you to look at. I'd really encourage you to walk through this policy in detail. The most important thing, in my opinion, is the section around scaled content abuse. So this is where Google is coming out and actually saying how they're treating scaled content, AI generated content. This is where we've seen most of the impact from this recent update. Obviously the AI generative tools are very new, but one line stuck out in this to me that I think you should pay close attention to. And that is Google specifically says that using generative AI tools or other similar tools to generate many pages without adding value to users. That's what they're looking for. So there's a few different ways to decipher that. Obviously, it doesn't straight out say that those tools are banned, but what it does say is if you're using those tools to scale your content without adding value, you are going to be subject to a spam update at some point for doing that. So I hope this video helps kind of demystify what Google's looking for. If you have any questions, we love talking about this stuff at Northwing. We would love to talk to you about what you have seen and what we have seen across the sites we track. Thanks.